Hello everybody. This video is going to be a little different. Today we did a watch party of the Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes cutscene quote-unquote movie, which was put together by Kefka Productions on YouTube. I'll be linking to that video in the description. It's a good time. It's very ridiculous, and I very much appreciate them putting that together. I hope you go watch the original thing. Give them a view, give them a like. And without further ado, here's the stream. And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome to a watch party of Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes. Now, I recently-ish, it was last month, completed the original Metal Gear Solid. And it was an interesting story. The gameplay I could take or leave. But the story was cool. It was very well acted. It was a little incongruous seeing the PS1 character models with modern quality voice acting. Bird has a message for me. Tells Lore I think Solid Snake is Moe and Baby Girl. But there is a remake of the original Metal Gear Solid in the GameCube era, called The Twin Snakes. And from what I understand, it is batshit. Like, it takes the original game and makes it crazy. And there was already some crazy, weird stuff in the original Metal Gear Solid. The additions and changes are nuts. Now, I am spoiled that Jennifer Hale's voice acting for Naomi was changed and downgraded. And I'm also spoiled on Snake jumping on the missiles. But other than that, I don't know what to expect except that it's kind of nuts. So we're going to watch Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, the movie, which has been put together by Kefka Production. I don't know if this is going to go on YouTube. It may not. But we are here now, and we're going to watch it live. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go. Konami Computer Entertainment Japan presents a Hideo Kojima game. Alaska, Bering Sea. It says something like GameCube graphics are an upgrade. Ohio-class nuclear submarine discovery.
The disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstead, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
The graphics in this probably aged worse. Yeah. The lack of expressions on the PS1 models kind of let you imagine the expressions yourself.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, Dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper
I'm
Wolf,
excited for this.
the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman.
Hey, they pronounced
And
shaman
Revolver
correctly.
Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
All right, well, time to swim.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
David Hayter. Man, I have to say, what's gonna strike me about the aging of this game is that the PS1 graphics were super impressive for the day. And this is just kind of run-of-the-mill GameCube. What's up, Crow?
He'll be through here. I know it.
There's Ken
I'm
Clark.
going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Yeah, the motion blur isn't really helping. They're not going to explain the nanomachines in his blood?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, sir?
Oh, they've got the classic
The elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected.
codec portraits.
You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
The Twin Snakes.
It's been a long time, Snake.
Oh, now we get the
I
mission
should've
briefing.
known you were behind this, Colonel.
Snake. Straight to the point as always.
What do you want from me?
Oh, Naomi's
I
preparing
just
the injection.
invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Dead silence.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter, the unit's chief medic, an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
Ugh.
Well, that was a lie.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake.
Where's the
Listen up.
music?
About 5 hours ago, an island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago called Shadow Moses Island was occupied by Special Ops soldiers.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
Petty vengeance for her brother.
You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. There's no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this
Oh,
army
getting
or this
aggressive.
country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that?
Oh, getting real aggressive.
You're being indicted by the military. You committed a whole lot of crimes of treachery during your days as an agent.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
According
No,
to legend,
Snake.
David Hayter sacrificed
It's
half his
just a little
paycheck to
scheme
bribe
the
the rest of the
brass
voice
thought
cast
up.
to come back.
But
Damn.
anyway, I know you. You'd take this assignment even without any threat.
What's that supposed to mean?
You are a natural-born soldier. You can't live a normal life in peace. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Yeah, that's totally the end of it.
Colonel,
Huh, Roy?
You're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
That voice acting did not match what Snake was doing.
Sorry.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Sorry, that was my doctor's office registering me for my appointment next week. That is a jazzy ringtone. It is Sun Slammer from the Homestuck soundtrack. It's been my ringtone since 2012. All right, let's continue.
I'll be frank. A person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
What was your niece doing there?
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt, and my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
All right, but I have 2 conditions.
Name them.
1, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And 2, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
Agreed. That's why I was called. But one thing.
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
That doctor.
He's
is
still
she
going to
part
call
of
you
this
Colonel.
operation too?
She was in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more about those men than anyone else.
So, she's used to seeing men naked.
Oh, har
Make
har,
no
Snake.
mistake. I'm not a nurse. I am a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection for?
It's a combination of nanomachines
It really
and
needs music, yeah.
anti-freezing peptides so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even at subarctic temperatures.
So what exactly are they demanding?
A person's remains.
Remains?
Yeah, Naomi's
That's
voice
right.
is already a big
To be
downgrade.
more accurate, cell specimens which contain the individual's genetic information.
Cell specimens?
It didn't have
Why would
music
you
on
want
PS1,
that?
but there weren't as many there was
Terrorists
no
need
dead
them.
space, and it was
You
more
see,
atmospheric,
these
like you're
next-generation
saying.
special forces have been strengthened through gene therapy.
Genes? Strengthened?
You've heard of the Human Genome Project. They've been mapping the human genome, and they're nearly finished. Following up on this research, the military has been working towards identifying those genes, which are responsible
Did we
for
ever
making
finish the Human
effective
Genome Project?
soldiers.
One of the greatest soldiers ever.
The man they called the greatest warrior of the 20th century.
You don't mean Big Boss?
That's right. We've been working feverishly to identify the genes responsible for his incredible combat skill. So far, we've discovered about 60 of the so-called soldier genes.
So his body was recovered after all.
Yes, and his cells have
Jennifer
remained
Hale and Kim,
frozen
my
in a
guest,
cryo
dropped
chamber.
their accents for this game
His
since their
genetic
characters have no reason to have those
information
accents
is
in
a
their
priceless
backstories.
treasure to mankind.
Naomi's accent
Snake,
sounded
We
great.
can't hand over his body.
Mei Ling's
It's more
accent
strategically important than
was
any
just,
weapon
you know,
of
it
mass
was whatever.
destruction.
But Naomi's accent sounded great
I
and
hear
added so much
terrorists are
character
calling
to her
themselves
character.
The Sons of Big Boss.
The son's a big boss.
Naomi was from a British territory. Mei Ling had first-generation immigrant parents.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the
Yeah, Mei
disposal
Ling's
facility.
accent should have been less
Excellent,
strong,
Snake.
but Naomi
Age
being
hasn't
from a
slowed
British
you down
territory
one
makes
bit.
perfect sense.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
A Hind D.
Oh, they're introducing the High D
What's a
early.
Russian gunship doing here?
Okay.
idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
They introduced it here in the original too? I guess I forgot.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
It has been a few
There
months.
are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
No, I take it back. I like Mei Ling with the accent
What's
better.
wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us.
We'll be
by
monitoring
codec
your
anytime you
conversations
want.
too, so stop
Got it.
flirting.
I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
A surveillance camera.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still
What's
help
the
train
music?
Alaskan scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you
Its
have
best
any
is yet to
questions
come
about the
again.
flora
Huh.
or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Man, they're skipping all the gameplay. Almost all the gameplay, and this video is still 5 hours long.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh?
You can spy on Johnny complaining about his cold in the
Oh, they sent
heliport in
here
the
to save
original?
your worthless
Huh.
butt.
Really?
That would be a fun bit. That's a fun tidbit that I missed.
You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information
Man,
about the terrorists.
the mouth movements suck.
Terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
There she is.
Launch. I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon.
God, the mouth
A
movements
truly
suck.
historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I don't know, sightseeing?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use
So
this
in
exercise as our meta.
the
We
original
proceed to mass
Metal Gear
production.
trilogy before Solid, did you fight Metal Gears or did you just fight like Big Boss and stuff?
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Oh, there was only two? I thought there were three.
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
Snake's Revenge is non-canon and non-Kojima. Huh. So a Resident Evil Gaiden situation. Oh, that's Johnny. You sabotage one in one so you don't have to fight it, but
I
you do
thought
fight a
that all
Metal Gear in
nuclear
two.
warheads were
Cool.
equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But
Yeah, the lip
they
flaps
found
suck.
out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
It's also very clearly
This is bad.
lip synced to Japanese
Just a matter of
rather
time
than
before
English.
they get Baker's too.
Here's something I wonder
they
actually
find
about
out
the Resident
Baker's
Evil,
password-
modern Resident Evil games.
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
Because at least in the English version of Resident Evil 2 Remake
The card
and
keys.
Resident Evil 3 Remake and Resident
Card
Evil
keys.
8,
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers. As
the
an
mouth
emergency
movements are
override.
clearly mapped
Even
to
without the
English.
passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And I'm wondering if there are 2 versions of the scenes, one where it's the mouth movements are synced to the English dub for the Western release and one where they're synced to the Japanese dub for the Eastern release, or
So
if it's
where are
all
the card
synced to the English
Baker
dub.
should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the second floor basement.
Second floor basement?
I heard the guards say they
He's
moved him into an
just
area that
repeating
has a lot of
everything he's
electronic
told.
Jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
He has to shit really bad. That looks more like him having to shit really bad than anything else.
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
So much for Decoy Octopus.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Oh, she mistook him for Liquid?
Is this the first time
She
you
didn't
ever
do that
pointed
in
a gun at a person?
MGS1, did
Your
she?
hands are shaking.
Nice move. She did.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no
She
confidence.
says something like, you
in
look
the
like,
eyes of a
instead of just
rookie.
calling him
You never
Liquid.
shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken
Okay, that's why I
something
didn't
off,
remember
rookie.
it
I
happening.
told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You got a card, don't you?
Johnny just on the ground.
So we can get the hell out of here.
Be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
They're really zooming in on the hip sway? Come on.
Who are you?
Oh, hi, Psycho Mantis. Well, that's a different outfit.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir. His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Why are you firing sideways like that? Meryl? What are you doing, Meryl? Why are you firing sideways and in circles? Blame Ryohei Kitamura for that. He directed the cutscenes for this game.
Good girl. Just like that.
It was the early 2000s. They thought it was cool. Boondock Saints just came out. True. God, is Boondock Saints really that old?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Just punching to activate. Oh, here we go.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4.
Uh-oh.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about. And you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver.
He just keeps going. He keeps going.
Ocelot.
More. Even more.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
Are they gonna have a
Now I'll show you
shoot
why
out?
they call me Revolver.
Just shoot him, Snake. Ocelot's so horny about this. Yeah.
Draw! Draw! Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in it. Ah! Ah! All right, I'm alive. Let's go. Ah!
They're not letting him say his lines.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Sup, Gray Fox?
What?
That what was so ridiculous.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? And like you, I have no name.
That's a different voice.
That exoskeleton.
That is a sharp-ass sword. This game is already ridiculous. What? This is so dumb!
Who the hell? Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them.
Snake Otacon ship is named Snot.
The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like you had some fun.
It's so weird that the bombs did nothing
He's not human.
in either the original game or in
Every
Twin Snakes.
second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Oh, he's turbo dead.
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison?
I like that one of his eyes is bloodshot. That's a nice bit of detail.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot. Damn! Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
Okay, that's much less explicit than the game
I'll
case.
contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Calling it the game case would have been much better
You
and
need to
clearer.
find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
In the novelization, Baker just plain remembered Meryl's frequency. Oh, that's a shame.
The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
Presumably not.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that
They
there's
need
a
a
large
different
and
abbreviation for
well-organized
that.
black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production.
Novel's author
No
wrote
one
some
can
James
bother
Bond
you.
books.
Not
Huh.
even that bunch on
Wonder
the
what was
military
going through his head when he
oversight
played the
committee.
game for the first time.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex.
I wonder if he actually
Anyway,
did.
Metal Gear was going to be formally
It was
adopted
really weird that he
after
turned to the
results
camera and
of
talked
this
about nuclear
exercise were
proliferation for 2
analyzed.
hours. Yeah.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja?
So who was producing the Metal Gear originally in the first two
Dark
games?
little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
Because Armstead clearly has the Metal Gears now.
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What? What did you do to me? No! No! It can't be!
He just sounds like he's got the shits.
Con bastards! So they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
We're not going to get to see any of Mei Ling's proverbs, are we?
Ninja thing. A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece. Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
Not trying,
Don't need
being.
lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they?
They told me. They told Snake jack
See,
shit.
This place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway.
I forgot about that line.
How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear
She's not going to
warhead
ask anything
storage where
about
the
that?
doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor.
Maybe
of this
she
building
does know
leads to
that
the
he's
north.
taken on
What's
Metal
the
Gear
security
before.
level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's
She's
life.
not green, she's red, yeah.
not like
And
she
she's
was
going to have a lot more red on her once Sniper Wolf's done with her.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
It's
You're just
about to be a
jumping from
war.
combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
Yeah, the art portraits look much
About
better
it
than the
later.
codec,
For
3D
now,
codecs in
just
2.
think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I
I kind of thought the 5 hours would
contact you.
involve listening to a bunch of side codec conversations, but I guess not.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya?
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
He was staring at your ass, Meryl.
The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is
It would be
sensed,
interesting if
gas
it did
is
both
released.
endings, yeah.
Gas.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Well, she beat up Johnny. Oh, I'm not going to show him dodging the infrared.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around.
I could beat up Johnny.
Use a lie detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
In later years, Solid Snake turned to OnlyFans to make his living. Deep throating that Solid Snake.
Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
Well, he's dead.
That's right. You belong on the ground.
Casually survives getting shot by a tank.
Fall on the ground like the snake you are.
Raven's voice actor voiced a bit character in Persona 5. Which one?
Come, let's fight.
He almost forgot to shut the top. Oh, Nakanohara. You're cooking that grenade for long enough, Snake. Right through the barrel of the tank cannon? right, that's my alarm going off. I need to call the pharmacy. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Holy shit. Sorry that took so long. Good news. My medicine, I'll be getting a third brand, hopefully, so that I can actually fill my medicine that I've been waiting on for 2 weeks. That's my ADHD meds. All right, let's continue. Holy shit. And I realized while I was on the phone that that grenade going through the barrel into the cockpit of the tank means that the tank was firing from... Well, I guess they do have to load from inside. But it was an open hole. So really, Vulcan Raven should have died every time he fired the tank gun. Alright, let's continue.
Alright, just giving him the card like that.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
Hey, that's not how you pronounce shaman.
Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Fuck. Oh, it's Nikita time. Well, it's cold outside the tank, and he's not wearing a shirt. The nanomachines can only do so much. Also, Snake is breathing in this poisonous gas.
That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified.
Yes, he noticed
First,
both of those
destroy
things.
the high-voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Oh, it turns in more than right angles now. Remember the ear pull contests? What? I take it you don't get the gas mask on your character model when you equip it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Why is this game so funny? Oh shit. Damn. Damn. Oh, he's drenched in blood. Oh, that's intimidating.
Take this!
Oh, damn. Oh, that was Robin from Teen Titans? I can hear that. He really should have slid down to the hilt of that sword.
It's a ghost.
He was also one of the main characters in the worst episode of Atla ever, huh?
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Are we gonna see him wet himself? Yep.
Where is my friend?
Or I guess we see the steam, but we don't actually see him wet himself. Okay, there we go.
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting.
The Great Divide is the secret tunnel one, right?
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment. What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes. World to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Okay, now he's using the actual strat where he punches him.
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
What is with the poses? Oh, there's a dodge roll move?
Like old times. I've been waiting for this day.
Roll was added in MGS2. Huh. Doesn't make sound on loud floors, huh? What's with the jet airliner sound? course, later in the game, this exoskeleton will be able to take the brunt of a blow from Metal Gear Rex.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Chanting that happens when Fox freaks out, his voice is listing Tokyo's subway stations?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes.
That's a hell of
He
a
should have
theme
been
park
killed,
name.
But he's still alive.
What?
Yeah, you would know,
It happened
Naomi.
Before I joined Foxhound's medical staff, they were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an
The
explosion.
codec conversations are very interesting, but I want more of these fucking ridiculous cutscenes. I want more. I need more. There's 3.5 hours more of this.
Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I can tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants.
That's a pointed question from Naomi.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
All right, Otacon, come out.
Huh?
Come out, Otacon.
Are you one of them? No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Oh, his
Come
glasses
on,
are broken.
Get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you.
He looks so much worse in this version.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well...
Is that stubble on
at least you're not one
Otacon's
of them.
face? That's stubble! I refuse to believe that Otacon can grow facial hair.
Are you hurt?
I refuse to believe that Otacon can grow facial hair. Come on.
I'm
You
okay.
can't. I don't
just
believe
twisted
you.
my ankle a little
He
trying to
drew
get
it on?
It's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already
Oh,
know that
shit.
Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking death.
He can't grow facial hair, that's why he perpetually has only stubble. This took him a month, and he's very proud of it.
Terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying
Jesus,
to use
Snake.
the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch.
Surely you can lower him
using
down
a
now.
dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be?
I love how he had a spare pair of
Metal Gear's
glasses
co-developer,
just on him,
Rivermore National
just
Labs,
waiting
was
to
working
get
on a
his
new
glasses
type of
broken.
Nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers.
Rivermore National Labs may be a
you
mistranslation
make
of
these, you can
Lawrence
test
Livermore
everything in a
National
virtual environment.
Laboratory,
But
a
it's
real-life
all
lab
just
for studying
theoretical.
nuclear stuff.
So,
Fair
this
enough.
exercise was designed to test the real thing.
Yeah, his face is really long and pointy.
Do if the terrorists launch that thing? No. Damn. Damn. I'm such a
Shades of
fool.
Raphael going damn in the
It's
Teenage
all
Mutant
my
Ninja Turtle
fault.
movie.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
I
He
don't like
suffered with a guilt for
Otacon's
the
voice
rest of
acting
his
as much
life.
in this game as I did in the original.
And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear...
Okay, I was about to say, why are you pointing your gun at him?
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good.
Foreshadowing for the stealth soldiers you fight in the elevator later.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. There she is. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Yep, there's Mario and Yoshi.
Something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
Oh, thanks, Otacon.
Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You know,
yeah, what's up,
friendly
Snake?
all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
What?
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
Oh, right,
You're
okay.
bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention.
I still can't
And
believe
Otaku
that's an
is a guy
actual
like
thing
me
that
who
got
likes
written in an actual
Japanimation.
game. What is this?
Japan was the first country to successfully make.
Is that
bipedal
actually
robots.
from
They're still
the
the
game?
best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, that's what all scientists say.
The slow zoom on Mario and Yoshi.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
Wait, could I have
I'm
done
on
that
frequency
in the original game?
141.12. See you later.
Was that something I could have done in the original game and gotten ammo and rations? Come on. Oh. Don't think so. Okay. Well, never mind then. My outrage is misplaced.
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Just in her panties. Come on.
You're Meryl. There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
What do you think he means,
I had no
Meryl?
idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake.
Oh, if you'd been fast
Besides,
enough, you
it's a
would
waste
have
of
caught her
time.
in her
When
underwear.
joined up,
I
they gave me
see.
psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I'm a fan of Foxhound way back, when guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a guy.
That headband must get in the way of his vision.
There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right. And you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life. No ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield, the only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You can't stop loving war. Is it the same for all soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My Kodak was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this?
Hey, eyes topside, pal.
How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
Stop staring at her ass, Snake!
Yeah, you got a great butt.
Butt? Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
Alright, we're going to take a quick break. I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back.
So, Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's gotta stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
we override the detonation code.
Dramatic
You got
camera
card keys,
angles.
Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be
That
somewhere.
really should be the warm
If we
key,
can't find them,
considering
we'll have
where
no
she was
choice
keeping
but to
it.
destroy Metal Gear.
I heard that Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north of here.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down. I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do.
Oh, where's this tangent coming
I
from?
hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I've always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
And
Oh,
so,
she's got proper lip
became a
flaps.
soldier.
I thought I was, until today. But now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself. Afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of.
Excuse me.
I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know...
Take a good look. You won't be seeing mirrors for a while. There won't be any chances to wash your face either.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. You lose, you die a dog's death.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
She was shooting you with it earlier,
Unfortunately,
Snake.
It's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Oh, come on, Snake.
Now you treat me like a woman?
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it.
So we're keeping both of them in there, huh?
It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
It looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Johnny had
Okay,
security
let's go.
clearance
I
5?
know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay? here, Snake!
Are you okay?
Okay, those gasps were almost erotic. Come on.
What happened?
I'm fine.
I see how the camera is
Okay.
centered on her ass. Come on.
Let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting. Do you like me?
What the?
Time to get uncomfy.
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Hurry. Please, make love to me. Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
Mantis being normal. You know what I should make this lady do?
You don't like girls? Useless woman.
Oh, now he's in his proper outfit.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake.
You've been playing Super Mario Sunshine.
That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless. I told you, I can read your every thought. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward.
That arm cross pose. Mantis praising a much better player than Lore. Oh, you don't gotta go in on me like that.
No saved games. Your memory is completely clean.
Oh, come on.
You have not saved very often.
Don't show us the line where he doesn't read game titles. I want to hear the Super Mario Sunshine line.
I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Okay, that's a nice creepy addition. Oh, were you not aware? Were you not there, Quiet Man, when this happened in the original game?
The demonstration is over.
Your name is Solid Snake, and the fourth wall of your game was stolen by Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima is the middle one there, right? So they're not going to have the, Oh, there we go. Pretty sure that's a Homestuck joke, bro.
I've got it. The controller socket. Plug your controller into socket 4. Do that, and he won't be able to read your moves.
Aren't you supposed to see from Psycho Mantis' perspective when you go into first person?
You are powerful indeed.
You have to gradually move down controller ports throughout the battle since the GameCube has 4 ports instead of 2. Oh, that's cool.
Stop! Meryl! No, it cannot be.
Poor Meryl slumped over with the cheek on the desk.
Your niece is going to be okay.
I beat the shit out of her.
I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off. Right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake? Or maybe it's because you like her.
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Pointed question from Naomi.
It's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that does not mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
So, you used other... I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I will read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through the hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers, then use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
Seeing his eyes through the goggles like that just killed some of the drama of the scene.
Read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that is why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future.
Capcom desperately trying to hide Ethan Winters' face.
That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery.
Oh, they actually do show his face.
The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart.
Are his lips sewn shut?
My mother died in childbirth,
on the right?
And he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I.
God, the lip flaps in this game suck so bad.
Interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen true evil, Snake. Seeing you calms my soul. You're like the boss. No, worse. Compared to you, I'm like a saint. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there.
Does she like me?
You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
And getting bigger. But
they met an hour ago.
Futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this. Other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone.
Now onward to disc 2.
Such a nostalgic feeling.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl.
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're going to doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Got a disc too much earlier in this game than the
Don't
original.
regret your past. Learn from it. Regrets just make a person weaker.
It's a 2-disc game, GameCube game?
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
More complaints?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering...
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no. Nothing. So tell me, Snake, what's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Real helpful,
Any
Snake.
family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone, just like Mantis said.
God, all this purposely dense bullshit coming out of his mouth.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Could there be wolves in here?
Wolf dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Meryl, I can fix him. Snake, please don't. Oh, is she about to get shot in the vagina? Oh. Oh, right up the slot. Oh.
Meryl!
Snake, leave me and run.
Meryl!
I guess I'm a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn!
Shoot me, Snake.
No.
My gun. I can't reach it but myself.
Don't move!
I promised I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
Oh, her leg is twisted at a horrible angle.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. War is meaningless. Nothing comes out of war.
Oh, now we're getting preachy again.
Please, save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people.
Oh, he gave up on people ages ago, Meryl.
Forget me. Don't forget what I said.
Oh, she is in the hanged man pose, isn't she?
No. Get out of here.
Meryl!
Colonel?
Damn! Snake! It's a trap. A sniper's trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go to help Meryl so he can pick you off. Don't do it!
Excuse you, that sniper is a she.
Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. Doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's a classic sniper's position. At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Time to abandon Meryl.
Take it easy. I'm going to save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, that was a really good line delivery.
Don't you know? There's a tendency toward murder written in your very genes.
So saving someone else's skin is out of the question?
I wouldn't go that far, but...
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
Like an animal?
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm going to save Meryl for myself. Colonel?
All for myself.
Snake. Thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Put a sniper in the building before Mantis and Twin Snakes to lessen the backtrack. Huh. That's much nicer.
Rifle? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Oh, it doesn't jerk the camera around when you get shot in this one. Nice cleavage in the frozen snow.
Don't move!
That's not what she was dressed like in the original. She was dressed like that for this part? Fair enough. All I remember of her is the... right in the balls. All I remember of her is the white coat.
Toss your weapon over here. Slowly.
What was the point of that?
You were a fool to come back here. Stupid man.
A lady sniper, huh?
Don't you know that the majority of the world's great assassins are women? Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
I'll die after I kill you.
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit.
Like, I just like, alright, that happened to me. I'm not going to question it.
I am Sniper Wolf, and I always kill what I aim at. You are my special prey. Got it?
Ow.
I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you, you're all I'll think about.
These guards are just like, wow, that was incredibly sexual.
Take him away.
Why was the delay?
Don't kill him yet. I want him alive.
Leave it to me.
I want no more accidents like that DARPA chief.
Yes, he's my target. Mine alone.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of. An elite group combining firepower and expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them. In charge of them, Foxhound Squad Leader, Liquid Snake, the man who shares your code name. The Solid versus the Liquid.
Tell me what you know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and destroy mobile Scud missile launching platforms.
Oh yeah, how old
You were
is
there
Snake
too, I
in
believe.
2005?
Didn't you infiltrate Western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
The details are classified, but it seems that originally, he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
He was a
1972,
spy
huh?
for the British Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq, and after that there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name. That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh? His skin tone is different, but otherwise, you two are exact duplicates.
Also the hair. The hair is different.
I don't know the details, but it seems so. That's why we really need you for this mission.
You're the only one who can beat him. Now that I've met you, I know. You've got something that he doesn't.
Why don't I find that thought more comforting?
Supposedly the hair was sun-bleached from his time at war in the Middle East. That's not how sun-bleached hair works. It would have grown out his natural color.
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole the light from my life. Because of you!
Forget it. Your body is strapped down tight.
Me? Why, I'm the man from whom you stole everything good. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his genetic information too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive. We needed to correct the Genome Soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to cure them?
No. We still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites. Every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
There
Oh, he looks
definitely is
so
a
much worse in
resemblance,
this game.
Don't you think, little brother?
He looks so much worse in this game than it did in MGS1.
Or should I say, big brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. it's me. Really? Then what? Those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there.
Oh, remember when cell phones looked like that?
Responding to our demands. We'll launch the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally, the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
Yep, me.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're gonna launch that nuke and ride it all away into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you?
Time to see which ending this movie goes for.
I'm not interested.
Cleavage shot, come on.
It's time to feed the family.
So, you prefer your wolves to my show, hmm?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the Chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men. Whoever he is, he's some kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand. How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us.
Gee, I wonder who that could be, Ocelot.
Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as possible.
Torture? This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Wow.
Woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Caressed his dick. Oh, shut up, Ocelot.
Down. Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them. Finally, just the two of us.
Time to see which ending they pick.
How are you feeling?
Not bad. Caught a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
Glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have a lot of faith in your skill, carrier boy?
Carrier boy.
Huh? So, Metal Gear is armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Not gonna question Carrier boy, huh, Snake?
Go ask Campbell for the full story. By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
That shadow pop in.
Is Meryl okay?
She got shot 3 times, Snake.
Thanks to Wolf's whim. But it's up to you if you want it to stay that way. You were holding one card key. Where are the other 2? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Solid Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine. How did you like that? Shall we go again? Had enough yet? Oh, we're not finished yet.
These are much shorter electricity bursts than in
You're a strong
the original
man.
game.
Well, that's enough for now, I think.
Looks like they're going for the Meryl ending, at
Boss's
least.
Brother, all right. Your brother. He's an amazing man. Who else could shoot down 2 F-16s with a chopper? The Les Enfants Terribles project was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
Looks like I got a roommate.
How much detail are they going to show? How much detail can they show? Oh, they're in his mouth and nose!
What a stench.
Ugh.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They got her.
Damn.
Colonel.
Okay. I know. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need to know basis. Is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2, or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the President's reputation, and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So, you turned to Black Ops. Convenient.
Please, Snake, just stop them.
To serve your interests?
Because we're relying on you.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see...
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about.
The President has adopted a firm public stance vis-a-vis bioethics. We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason? The hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Poor man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right. But he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I'm sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also...
What? Meryl, right?
Yeah.
I'll save her.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the resist button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the surrender button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. I fought wars in Afghanistan, Mozambique, Eritrea, and Chad. Among the Mujahideen
Chad is such a good name for a country.
I was known and feared as Shalashaska. I was trained by the Russian GRU. I'm not like one of those KGB slugs. To me, this isn't torture. It's a sport.
You're all just a bunch of sadists.
Found the torture
Don't
sequences in
confuse
GameCube
me
much
with those
easier than the
uniformed
PS1 version?
fools.
Well, they'd kinda have to be.
Well, shall we begin?
God, I can't imagine using the spoon method on a GameCube controller.
How did you like that? Shall we go again? Had enough yet?
Oh man, that's the first time I've heard somebody talk about a GRU in a long time.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. We live in a sad age. Imperialism, totalitarianism, perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an
The GRU's from
ideology.
Zork, yeah.
Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a close friend high up in the Russian government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down payment.
So, you're in this for the money?
There are graphical Zork games?
I don't need money. I want Russia to be reborn, to lead a brave new world order.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, my arm hurts.
Poor Snake.
They were point and clicks with
I'll
live
increase the level of
actors.
Painkillers in your blood. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
Don't worry. It'll feel good.
Huh?
Okay, here I go.
How did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine cilia. That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself? That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No, wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss?
There was no way you could know. It happened in Zanzibar land 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yep.
How?
It's what we wanted. Me. And him.
That's patricide.
Yeah. That's the trauma of my life. Just like Mantis said.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while. And Alaska was the perfect place.
How many years in canon has it been between Metal Gear 2 and Metal Gear Solid?
Either.
Because Metal Gear Solid takes place in 2005. When did Metal Gear take place? Metal Gear 1 and 2 take place.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake.
6 years, damn.
Alive?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot
She was
from him.
not expecting Snake to call him friend.
Didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did. In Zanzibar land. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call
Metal Gear 1
yourself
takes place in
friends?
95, Metal Gear 2 in 99.
War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people.
Man, that would have been an interesting experience on a Game Boy.
It's like a sport.
Or was it on the
Makes no
NES?
sense. Just violence, murdering each other.
Yeah. I think so too.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed toward violence.
You really like talking about genes. Naomi, why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I
The
never knew who
PSP
my
games, the
parents
one I
were,
dislike is canon, the one I like is
or even
not.
what they looked like.
Even though it was canon until it
I
suddenly
guess I got
wasn't.
into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA.
I thought if I could
Which
thoroughly
one was that?
understand DNA, I could get back my identity. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information,
Portable ops?
I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA
Portable ops was decanonized. The
Your
canon
fate?
one is Peace Walker. I've heard of Peace Walker.
I'm
I know
sorry.
nothing about it, but
I
still.
have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
Portal Ops is still the only explanation for a lot of things. Things still reference its events, but it's officially not canon somehow.
It's me.
Oh, hey, what's up, Hal?
Wow. They even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go. That hurts.
That line delivery.
Hurry up.
Snake, is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Ugh, jeez. It's like an animal's cage.
His glasses keep getting broken.
Yeah, because of him.
Hi! It's the DARPA chief.
If you don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here, then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later.
He just looks at him like he's insane.
Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can
Otacron's just like, who's Meryl?
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you'll have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
What do you expect him to do, Snake?
Best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed.
He's coming back.
Yeah,
Oh,
he is
geez.
phoning it in.
He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
His glasses were fucked up in that last shot. Rewind.
What the hell?
You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed.
He's coming back.
Oh, geez. He's coming back. See you later. What the hell?
Time to kill Johnny. How long have we been going? How much is this is left? We're about halfway through and it's 6:20. Why did you smile at that, Snake?
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. War is meaningless. Nothing comes out of war.
Entering the comm tower is the point where you switch to disc 2 for this
Please,
game. Huh.
save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Alright, I'm starving, so I'm going to go make myself a brick of ramen, and I'll be back in 4 minutes. All right, a little more than 4 minutes, but I'm back. Let's continue. I'll eat my ramen when it cools.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel.
We're not going to see the cardboard box in this entire movie, are we?
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Master? What is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't just listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. Nothing good will come from that.
He's right. Don't
I
yourself.
can't believe I never noticed that was Cam Clark.
I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake.
They did do a good job of differentiating Master and Liquid voices.
Yeah, special. There aren't many tomboys like her.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No,
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes. He was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the Mafia.
When was that?
Sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi? I thought that you didn't have any family.
I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake. Good luck.
Almost got caught in that lie. Liquid caught her, though. I hope this includes every stairwell. Yeah, Naomi without the accent is a straight downgrade. Oh, what are you going to do with that grenade? Yeah, use both your hands, Snake. Where'd the body armor come from?
Damn. What?
Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid?
You're not going.
Oh, now we have lip flaps.
Die!
down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
Oh, he doesn't have the body armor on anymore. That was ridiculous.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake.
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic
Can't get
as
over
your
his fucking
entrance,
facial
believe
hair.
me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck, thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
You dummy.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, keep up, Snake.
You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this
Here
far.
it comes. Here it comes.
Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
That's not the
Do you
line.
think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before, I won't hurt anyone.
I don't want you to.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
Ah, now we're coming to the
really
first
look like
boss fight
hell.
that gave me a
Are
ton
you
of trouble.
okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here. And then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
So, the snake's finally come out of his hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you! I'm your shadow!
What?
I'm your shadow!
The father that you killed! I'll send you to hell to meet him!
Oh, is it about to happen? It's about to happen.
Come on, fly! Snake!
See you in hell, Liquid.
Good lord. Good lord. This game.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored.
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
Oh, he's gonna do plenty of hiding, Snake.
Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Alright, taking a quick pause. My ramen is ready to eat. God, this game is so fucking ridiculous. Good lord. What a way to take down the Hind D. Yeah, 2 more hours to go. It's getting fairly late. I'm considering stopping here and finishing this another day. But I want to do it when we can all get together again. So I'm not sure I want to stop now. Maybe 2 Tuesdays from now. Let me see what my Tuesdays are looking like. The 22nd is free. The 22nd is free. Two Tuesdays is long enough that I could ask off work again. I don't want to impose too much on you. But yeah, I'm a little tired, and I think it might be a good place to stop now that the Hind D is dead. So, what do you guys think? Should we get together again on the 22nd for the rest of this? Alrighty. Yeah, we got a late start, or else I think we'd finish it tonight. Excuse me. All right, well, I will keep in touch with you guys about what time of day we're going to do it, but the 22nd is the plan then. So for now, thank you guys for... tomorrow is going to be... Tomorrow will be Outer Wilds, and then Thursday will be Final Fantasy VI. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.